What if I told you The Conjuring isn't the scariest movie you'll ever watch? If you love the tension, the jump scares, and that constant feeling that something is watching you, then these 5 movies will take that fear to a whole new level. Make sure you watch till the end, because the last one is not just scary, it's deeply disturbing. Number 1, Insidious, 2010. Let's start with something familiar. Insidious is created by the same minds behind The Conjuring, James Wan and Patrick Wilson, but this time, the horror is different. Instead of a haunted house, the real danger is something called The Further, a dark, twisted dimension where lost souls and evil entities exist. The story follows a family whose son suddenly falls into a mysterious coma, but doctors can't explain why, because the truth is, his soul is trapped somewhere else. What makes this movie terrifying isn't just the jump scares. It's the idea that evil doesn't need permission to enter your home. Sometimes, it's already there. Number 2, Annabelle, 2014. Remember that creepy doll from The Conjuring? Yeah, she has her own story. Annabelle takes something innocent, a toy, and turns it into pure nightmare fuel. The film follows a young couple who bring home a vintage doll. But soon, strange things start happening. Doors open on their own, shadows move in the dark, and that doll never seems to stay in the same place. What makes Annabelle so disturbing is the slow buildup of fear. It doesn't rush. It watches, it waits, and then, it strikes. Number 3, Sinister, 2012. Now this one is on another level. Sinister follows a true crime writer who moves into a new house with his family, hoping to find inspiration for his next book. But what he finds instead are old film tapes. Each tape shows something horrifying, and the more he watches, the more he realizes. This isn't just history, it's a pattern. And something, or someone, is behind it. The villain in this movie is considered one of the scariest in horror history, because it doesn't just haunt you, it consumes you. Number 4, The Nun, 2018. If you've seen The Conjuring 2, you already know how terrifying Valak is. Now imagine an entire movie, built around that one entity. The Nun takes you to a remote monastery in Romania, a place filled with secrets, darkness, and something deeply unholy. A priest and a young nun are sent to investigate a mysterious death, but what they discover is far worse than they expected. Because this isn't just a haunting, it's a gateway, and whatever is inside wants out. The atmosphere in this film is what makes it so effective. Dark hallways, silence, and the constant feeling that something is right behind you. Number 5, Hereditary, 2018. Now this one is not for everyone. Hereditary isn't your typical horror movie. There are no cheap jump scares. Instead, it slowly builds tension, until you feel completely uncomfortable. The story follows a family dealing with the death of their secretive grandmother. But after her passing, strange and disturbing things begin to happen. And soon, the family realizes they were never in control. This movie gets under your skin. It plays with grief, trauma, and fear in a way that feels real. And by the end, it leaves you shocked, not just scared, but disturbed. So, if you thought The Conjuring was terrifying, these movies will prove you wrong. But here's the real question. Which one are you brave enough to watch, alone, at night? Let me know in the comments.